friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Goob from Dandy's World. So first let's get started with the hair in the middle. So on the top we're going to arch this line around and then back in the center. Moving back in towards the middle now, again we're going to curve this line around and then back up underneath. For the left eye now, we're going to draw in a nice big half circle, curving this line around and then back in as we come underneath. And then in the center of this, we're just going to draw in another half circle, curving this line around and then over for the pupil. Let's come across now on a diagonal, and for our right eye, we're going to draw in another circle, curving this line back in towards the top. And then over on the left-hand side, we're going to draw in another half circle, curving this line around and then back in. Let's frame in the shape of the head now. So on the top here, we're going to draw in a diagonal line that comes down, curving that in toward the side. And then we'll move up on a diagonal over on the left-hand side, bringing that up and then down on the left. Now to the right of this, we're going to curve this line out and then in. And then moving up on a diagonal, again, we're going to curve this line out and then back in. On the bottom, we're going to curve this line down and then up. And then over on the left-hand side, again, we'll replicate that, curving that around and then back in. Now from here on the bottom, let's come across and we're just going to draw in a curved line from left to right as we bring this all the way up and over on the right-hand side. For the cheek now, on the right-hand side underneath the eye, we're going to draw in a nice big half circle. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left-hand side as well. On the left-hand side now, we're going to draw in two circles. And then moving up and over on the right-hand side, we're going to draw in a small half circle underneath the right eye. And then again, moving over, we'll replicate this on the right-hand side as well. In the middle now, we're going to draw in another circle. Now let's draw in the mouth. So on the left-hand side here, we're going to draw in a curved line from bottom to top. And then coming over to the corner on the right-hand side, let's replicate that. In the center, we're going to close this off with a curved line from left to right. And now for the tongue, we're going to draw in another arch line, curving this around and then back up. And then in the center, we're just going to draw in a diagonal line that comes down. Now let's draw in the neck. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in. Underneath this, arching this around, back up. We're going to curve this line down, back over. And then again, making this bigger, curving this line around and then back up on the right. Now to the side, we're going to curve this line around and then in. For the torso, we're going to curve this line down, across, and then back up on the right-hand side. Let's draw in the legs first. So on the inside, stepping over to the left, we're going to draw in a curved diagonal line that comes all the way down towards the bottom of the page. And then leaving a gap in the center, coming over on the right, let's replicate that, bringing that all the way down towards the bottom. Starting on the inside, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then back over on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then back in. Now from here, from the corner, we're just going to draw in another curved diagonal line that comes all the way in towards the top. And then we're going to do the same on the right-hand side, arching this all the way around and then in on the side. Let's draw in our left arm first now. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then out. And then moving down on the bottom, we're just going to curve this line around and then in again, ending that so it's on a diagonal. On the top now, let's curve this line around and then in. In the center, we're going to curve this line around, back in. And then on the bottom, we're just going to curve this line around and then back up. Now from here on the top, we're going to curve this line all the way around and then back in on the bottom, just closing off the hand. In the middle, we're going to draw in a sideways heart. So we're going to curve this line around and then down in the center. And then from that point, we're just going to curve this line back around and then in towards the middle. Let's draw in the thumb now. So we're going to curve this line around and then down. For the first finger, we're going to curve this line around, back in towards the top. Moving in towards the middle, we're going to curve this up and then down. And then one last time, we're going to arch this line around and then in on the side. Let's move over on the right hand side and replicate this now. So coming over across, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then moving underneath, we're going to curve this line around and then over, again ending that on a diagonal. Now from here on the top, let's curve this line around and then in. In the center, let's replicate that, curving that around and across. And then again, moving underneath, we're going to arch this line around and then back in. Now for the hand, we're going to curve this line all the way around and then in on the bottom. And then in the center, we're going to draw in another heart. So we're going to curve this line around, down at a point. And then from the center here, we're just going to curve this line back around and then up. On the top, we're going to curve this line around and then in. Moving up on a diagonal, we're going to curve that line around, down. Again, one more time, curving this around and then in. And then again, as you move underneath, curving that around, back in towards the bottom. And that is it. That's how you draw Goob from Dandy's World. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.